For more than 3 years, the team on Skinwalker Ranch has been trying to identify a mysterious dome-shaped object deep inside the mesa. And this week, they unearthed what could be critical clues. Boy, you guys are really making headway in the mesa, but also a lot of frustrations. And tonight was no different. You guys drilled 470 feet deep inside the mesa. Everything seems to be going well, and then this incident.
Well, you just mentioned the dome, and that's terminology that goes back to the path that drill head was forced to take because of some impenetrable something in the mesa. That path indicated a dome-like shape there. And, you know, subsequent analysis with ground-penetrating radar indicates that, yes, there is, in fact, some very large mass that is unlike the material around it. That's what we're exploring.
And sometimes it seems grueling, but then there'll be something really strange that happens.
That's it.
There'll be a fleeting moment. There's something, for example, while we were drilling about at the 470-foot mark, suddenly we start detecting a 1.6 gigahertz signal, and it had an unusual pattern to it than we've seen. Look at that right there.
Oh, my God.
What the hell?
I've got the drill beacon frequency pretty steady, but it's something happening to it. Look how it's modulating. It should have one peak, but there's a bunch. It's jumping all over the place.
Look at that.
Oh, crap, look at this. And 1.6 gigahertz is going nuts.
What the hell? What is that?
That's coming out of the drill. From the beacon, coming out of the drill, whatever they're hitting is spreading that signal all the way across and modulating it.
It's taking that one signal and distributing it across that range.
Yep. And Eric and I had only seen that a couple of times when weird things were starting to happen, and it was always while the drill was in there touching something that it couldn't drill through.
Wow, that's when it would happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, you really get the sense that you're tickling something inside of that mesa, and it's responding.
Yeah.
Well, and you know, not being a scientist like these guys, I don't understand the signals and frequencies like they do. But what I do understand is when you take two materials and rub them against each other, the hardest material is going to wear away the other material.
Sure. Well, this is a great point you make, and it's what I keyed in on this hour is this whole thing with the drill bits. I mean, this is very rare. I've never seen anything like this, actually, and I've stared at a lot of drill bits over the last decade. What is going on? What is it hitting?
So last year, we drilled for one summer to get borehole 1.
Right.
And they never had to change the bits.
It was the same bit and the same 3 teeth that they had used up to
start
point.
with. And just to get to the 470-foot mark in borehole 2, we've already gone through multiple drill bits.
And now we're seeing what you saw tonight with these tungsten carbide teeth just being chewed away. And Eric, I think that you have an example of that.
Oh.
This speaks for itself. You see this?
Yeah.
This is a drill tooth, brand new. This is what is happening.
That's insane.
One of the hardest materials known to man. Only diamond is harder. That's tungsten carbide.
They had to replace the teeth so many times just to get through a few tens of feet of whatever this hard material is. And to put it in perspective, we were drilling there for hours to go 12 inches. And the temperature sensor during this time showed that the bit cooled off.
Okay, I want to talk about that now, because that is, as stunning as that is, and inexplicable, a drill bit going through that and then cooling off?
Well, I called my dad, who's a master tool maker. He worked on the Saturn V rockets that went to the moon. And he said, son, I've only seen this at one other time. I was drilling through some special ceramics that were made for the space program.
Ceramics, you say?